Hi everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how I created this sort of subtle pinky mauvey eye moment situation. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So I'm taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in Deep Bronzer. What a unique name. I'm going to take that using my blending brush and start out my crease. I just feel like this connects everything so well, and sometimes like in certain palettes you might not have the transition color you want, so this is just a nice easy way to kind of achieve that. And I'm making sure I bring this all the way forward and connect it to my nose contour. You can take a little bit of that into the corner as well, the outer corner. So then for today's look, we are going to be using the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. This is just such a beautiful palette, you guys. It is something that I was so hyped for when it came out, and I feel like a lot of us were. And for whatever reason, I just kind of stopped using it, and I feel like I'm really gravitating back towards it this last week or two. Maybe it's because of Valentine's Day, I don't know, but I just think that the colors are so pretty and romantic, and they really are, you have a ton of different looks you can create. It's really gorgeous. So I'm actually going to dip into this color here called Teddy, and I'm just gonna go back over my crease and really deepen it up. I used to love like mauve, warm eye looks. That was kind of my jam for a long time, and I don't know why I stopped doing them. So I'm taking this to the outer corner as well. I'm gonna dip into this color here called Raw, and I am going to start to kind of deepen my outer corner here. Notice that I'm just pressing the color in so that it lays down nicely. You can blend it later, and I am going to kind of back and forth windshield wiper into the outer crease here. Just dipping lightly back into Teddy, I'm just gonna go through and kind of marry those two colors once more with my larger blending brush. You can see just how much that kind of pulls my eye up, and it really does give it some nice definition. Using my finger, I am going to dip into this shimmer here called Crave. I love these names, you guys. I think they're so creative and super sexy. This really is such a great palette. I can't believe I kind of forgot about it, I'm not gonna lie. So you can see I'm just laying this down on my main lid, and then I'm pulling it forward here. If you get a little here, don't worry, we can clean it up. These shadows I feel like do work best if you use your finger as far as the application goes, because they are a duochrome and they kind of have a lot of different dimensions that you're not gonna get if you're just using a brush. I do remember that when this palette came out, how she talked about that. I am making sure I get it pressed up in this little area right under my nose contour as well. I feel like that really opens up your eye a little bit and kind of gives the illusion of more lid space than you might actually have going on. So then to clean this up here, I'm gonna just kind of press up on it with my finger and see how that just kind of takes it off. Honestly, guys, accidents happen and it is okay. Look how pretty. It's just such a nice, it has so many colors in it, and I love it. Taking our shadow brush, I am going to just kind of go back over the outer corner, make sure it blends nicely. And then with the same shadow brush, I'm actually dipping into Teddy, which was our main crease color. And I'm gonna start to smoke out my lower lash line here. The nice thing about the Huda Beauty shadows is I feel like they're very pigmented and they really can build well. So you can honestly create a really nice look with only a few shadows. And just a touch of Raw in the outer corner here. All right, now with an angled liner brush, I'm actually going to dip into Raw as well. And I am going to line my eye with the shadow. And honestly, if you wanted to make it really kind of sexy and different, you could just leave this or even add a brown liner. but I am going to do a very, very, very thin line of black liner if I can find it. This is my e.l.f. H2O Proof Eyeliner Pen, and I am just gonna add a really, really thin line. And then I'm also taking my Urban Decay eyeliner in the color Double Life. It's kind of like a nice mocha brown, and I am going to do that for my waterline. Kalani, can you please stop looking at yourself? Mommy's filming a video. And then ever so slightly, I'm gonna take a little bit in the outer corner here. Okay, and taking my smudge brush, I am just going to kind of smudge that liner out here. I'm obsessed with this brush, you guys, I mean, I'm obsessed with all the brushes, but this one, oh, it does such a good job. And I'm going to take the crease brush and just kind of go over everything one last time, make sure it looks nice. With my angled contour brush, I am dipping into my bronzer, and I'm just gonna kind of blend my eyeshadow into my temple here. This is a trick I learned from Jamie Genevieve, and I feel like it just makes such a difference. It kind of like conquers that like awkward gap that you might get right there. I don't know if that happens to anybody else, but. All right, mascara today is my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. And then lashes today, guys. I am really sorry, I actually don't know the name of these off the top of my head right now. I know they're Lilly Lashes synthetic collection, so I will try to find the name of them and put them in the description box for you guys. Now, taking my liner again, I am going to reline my eye. In the words of Nikita Dragon, if you don't go over your eyeliner again, are you even a bad bitch? For inner corner highlight, I'm taking the Desi X Katy highlighter in Fuego. This is from Dose of Colors. Little detail brush. I'm gonna just do my inner corner here. And I'm also gonna use that for under the brow. I use this to highlight my nose as well. For cheek highlight, I'm actually going to use the NARS Orgasm powder. This is the Illuminating Loose Powder, and it is so pretty, you guys. Oh my gosh, can you see it? Really, 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 you only need a tiny amount. What I enjoy about loose highlighting powders is they're really finely milled, so you're gonna, oh, see, that's a lot. You're gonna get a lot of pigment from them, but also it can be really soft and pretty, and it goes into the skin. See, I'm gonna try to blend this out because that was too much, but it goes into the skin just absolutely so gorgeously. So it just kind of warms up the cheeks and looks really sweet, and it goes with our romantic look. So for lips today, for liner, I am going to use a combination of my KKW Nude Liner in 0.5 and in 1. This one's a little bit lighter, this one's a little bit deeper. I'm gonna use the lighter one kind of all over. And then I'm gonna take the darker one, Nude 1, and I'm gonna really define my lip line with it. This is honestly like adorable. You could probably just leave this, but I'm not. I feel like I say that all the time. Do I say that too much? Let me know. So in honor of using the Huda Beauty palette on my eyes, I thought I would do a good little throwback to the Huda Beauty liquid matte lipsticks as well. I actually love these formulas, and again, it's one of those things where I just kind of like stopped using it, and you know, you get in the routine of like using your favorite things, but these really are some of my favorite things. I bought like multiples of the colors Wifey and Venus. I'm gonna swatch them both just so we can kind of decide like what to do, and they do dry down a little bit differently. These are the two colors. So this one is Venus, this one is Wifey. I think I'm gonna do Wifey just because it's honestly one of my favorite colors. I love it. Once they dry down too, they get a little bit lighter, and this formula is super wearable. Like, I don't like many liquid lipsticks because they tend to get really drying, but this is so wonderful. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm gonna just blend it Oh my god, I love this. I totally forgot how much I love it. This formula is amazing and it literally smells like coconut dreams. Okay, when the makeup really gets you going, that's how you know it's good. Okay, let's set our face. My Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. All right, that completes this tutorial. I love how gorgeous, romantic this makeup look is. The products that I used are going to be in the description box below for you guys. And oh my gosh, the more I like feel and wear this lipstick, the more I realize how much I love this formula. If you guys are looking for a good liquid lip, Huda Beauty matte, beautiful. It wears nicely. And it's like kind of like bouncy. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. It's like so fun kind of re-falling in love, you know, with certain products. I don't know if that ever happens to you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please support me by subscribing to my channel before you leave. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!